This video was brought to you in part by Simply Safe.
Crazy how much this has already grown up in just a couple weeks.
Yeah. Apparently it doesn't take long.
This thing looks a lot harder to get at than what I remembered.
Me too. I was thinking you could I mean, it was
see
hard
it
to
a little
see,
bit more, yeah.
But now it's pretty well gone.
Yeah, I don't know what we need to. This one's gonna be way harder than that step van was. But it's all small stuff, so.
True. But
I guess we'll just start cutting out. I don't know if we're gonna have to cut out just only from the front. The problem is getting a trailer back here or anything's gonna be almost impossible anyways.
right. Looks like a little bit of stuff's gonna have to come off by the side there where the fender wells are. The trees
Let's just get some saws and start cutting this stuff out of the way. I know he wants us to put it in that old trailer over there best we can, but at least get where we can see the front and then the side around the sides, I guess. So all this stuff was pretty grown up the last time we were out here, but it's grown up even more than just a few weeks. I mean, where we pulled out the old P10 step van, it's done grown back. You can't even tell the vehicle was even missing there. So this is going to be quite the challenge. We knew it was when we bought it. That's kind of why we bought it, because sometimes it's fun just tackling these things out of the woods. By the end of the day, we may be having a different story here, but we're just going to grab some saws, start cutting at it, clear a pathway to the van, just to see if there's even, we don't even know if there's even any wheels on this thing, if it's in the ground, or what it's going to take to get it moved from the woods here. So get it cut out, make a game plan of what to do next. Hopefully by the end of the day, have it on our trailer and head it back to Bogata. Things are taller than what I thought they were. Might have to cut them in half.
Yeah.
ourselves in here. Man.
Get some of this out of the way now. Maybe.
Yeah.
I better have to cut that one in half, huh?
Yeah, I can cut it with this little hole saw. Yeah, when that one was going down, it started getting a lot darker down inside there, and I felt like we were building a cave around us. Yeah, I knew it was dense, but I wasn't thinking about they're pretty tall.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just as tall above it as it is wide around it.
That trailer's gonna be.
Yeah, it's already started out.
Yeah, it's already got stuff
full
in it, so
yeah.
It may have to be piled beside it.
Some of these old limbs are spring loaded too. They're when you cut them, they flip out there pretty quick, pretty hard.
Start cutting these closer at the van now?
I think so. Get this one out of the way so that
You may have to come back and cut these.
cut them lower, yeah. But yeah, they're
so saw works pretty good.
Yeah, works really good.
Glasses are fogging up. I can't see nothing.
Need a good wood chipper. Be so noisy you couldn't stand it, but oops. There's a Ford in there.
I don't think there's a motor in it.
I don't think so. I was trying to look a while ago and
kind of stinks, but it'll make it a little lighter to move.
that motor being gone helps so on determining whether you want to do a will it run.
Yeah. Does have one, well, looks like it has both wheels on the passenger side. Guess you'd say this is one we bought sight unseen.
Most definitely.
Afraid I'm gonna bind up and mess.
Let me see if I can get in there and lift up on the.
Yeah. This ain't a good way to get it, some of that.
There it goes.
Damn.
See, that one was spring loaded.
Pull some out of there. Whew. I feel like it's just as hard to see now.
Yeah, it's
as it was a while ago.
all that up above's coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're taking under all this, all this underneath it was holding it up, and it's just
all the vines are falling down on it.
Yep.
Let me see if I can't cut some of that smaller stuff.
I don't know. We've cleared out a lot, and I think it's growing back as fast as we're getting it out.
Yeah, this thing is rusty too. I may pull in half when we're trying to get it out of there. Whatever's easiest to move it, I guess. Whoa.
Yep. You're like me. Got to fall over.
Mother Nature booby trap.
Yeah. Have a good shot of you falling.
Gonna chainsaw that stump down.
Yeah.
My chain come off on a little bitty one. Let's see your saw real quick. I think we're going to have to start moving this pile, or we're going to be same situation, except it's all behind us. There's a couple up here we're going to have to get real quick.
Oops.
Yeah, I think get these moved out of the way and get over there by that trailer, I guess. You can at least see the van now, though.
Yeah.
It's going to take a while just moving this stuff. So at this point, we've got a lot of this brush moved out of the way where you can actually see the van now. But the problem is we've got such a pile behind us that we're not ever going to be able to get the truck and trailer up here to try to move the van out. So we're going to have to cut a lot of this stuff in half to try to stack it on that trailer over there. So we'll just start cutting this stuff up and moving it the best we can, and then go in for the second run of cutting around the back rear side of it and a little bit more on the front. See if it tries to move out. We still haven't seen the driver's side of this van to see if it has wheels on it. So here we go. What do you think? Just try to get maybe around just that door where we can at least try to open it to steer it if we have to?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't even know how bad this other side is. Oh gosh. It's worse than what we've been messing with.
Oh my goodness.
But it does have all the wheels are on it all the way around.
It does? That'll help. I may be covering it back up. These vines.
Uh-oh. Yeah, the chain got wedged on there. I see a hubcap in there. Guess I'm gonna have to get that chainsaw because that thing there needs a chain put back on it.
Okay. Maybe you just use that when I get finished up there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that good. I can get to the door at least. We'll try to pull it out, and then if stuff's still hung, we can cut loose, but I hate to cut more than we have to.
Right. Well, it's doing like what I was afraid. Once I start pulling stuff, it's
falling back on it.
It's dragging everything in on it, so we're not making any headway.
Let's see if I can even get this door to open.
We just have to cut that one.
Yep.
Any luck?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, this thing's rough. There is a bunch of car stuff in it though. See, AC compressor, some brake boosters, breathers. Looks like huge dog turds right in the middle of it. I don't know what that is.
We want to be sure we
It ain't rat poop. If there's a rat that's leaving something like that, I think we need to leave this where it says.
I got a few little ones I need to trim up over here to keep that from pulling.
You want to get these?
Yeah, I'll get those.
Now, do we want to? Normally we would try to shoot air to it, but I don't, like I said, getting my trailer back here is going to be, it's going to be tough. I mean, if we have to, we have to, but it's not going to be easy. You think maybe just hook my truck up to it and just see if it moves?
think that's.
I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't think it. No, it don't have no motor or transmission in it, but it's also sitting halfway up the wheel, so we may have to dig it up or jack it up too.
Right.
But you want to go ahead and we want to just try to hook a chain to it or jack up underneath it to get it to break ground first.
Just hook a
chain first.
to it.
We can jack it up, maybe find some boards or logs if we have to get it up.
Get it up, yeah. But if it'll pull out, then
it may pull out. At least the wheels are turned the right direction for us. So we were just going to go ahead and just hook the chain up to it. Wasn't going to jack it up, but we found the cross members completely on the ground here. So we're going to go ahead and jack it up just a little bit. Maybe we can get some boards up underneath these tires so we're not having to climb that dirt wall it's stuck on right now. But all in all, we still got to get it up off the ground so we can even find a place to hook to it, because right now there's nothing other than a bumper that we're probably going to rip off if we try that. So get it up, try to hook it to my truck, see if it pulls out any at all. Ooh, there's a big old hole behind this wheel right here.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So watch out for something come running out.
So you be careful. You watch out for me running out.
Watch that bumper too, because I can't tell if it looks like it's kind of made that way, but I'm curling it in some, ain't I?
Yep.
Yeah, it's curling it in quite a bit.
You have to scoot over a little bit right where them bolts are so you can get part of that,
Yeah.
that frame there. If it'll scoot. Ooh, it's got a stumpy thing there.
I was trying to keep it right in the middle, but as close as I could. 'Cause I know this is just going to lift one side.
As long as it lifts the outside.
See that hole?
Oh yeah.
Say that tire wasn't going to air up no how anyway. Whew. Yeah, the jack's on three wheeling it right now. So. What you looking for?
Just the best place to.
Well, I figure we'll get something underneath these wheels to keep it up off the ground, out of the ground. Oops. A little higher?
A little bit, if we can get it.
I can get it, but the jack may flip over before. Should work, huh?
That should work.
Can you get it in there anymore?
You bet I can get it in there.
There we go. That'll probably work. Cool.
Oof.
Bowing it.
It's bowing it. I guess that's the reason they call it a board.
Let's try this other side too, because they are stuck in there pretty bad. Man, somebody didn't do a very good job picking up all these twigs.
That's my eyesight. Ooh, you may need to move that because if I'm trying to get under that tire wheel, it's gonna.
Well, there's the reason why I'm that way is there's.
Yeah. Well, just go ahead. We'll figure it out.
Not much choice.
I'm gonna have to go with that smaller board. Had to have something because that stump there is just.
Yeah.
We're almost gonna be right on top of it if we're not pulling against a dirt wall.
That one was stuck in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I hear it pulling roots.
The roots, yeah. What's that? Just the trees moving?
I think so. I hope
I'm
so.
flexing this bumper out, but I mean, it's not like I'm messing anything up. I think we've got a root going through that wheel. Keep trying, but
That's what it looks like.
ooh, yeah, my jack's starting to teeter-tot on me. That'll help.
That'll help. Yep.
We'll end up hitting that stuff, but
That's small enough. I think we'll
we're all
be okay.
over it. You let it down?
I think so.
Man, I don't know, that's gonna be a tough pull. Especially if there's roots growing up through the
tires and wheels.
Through the wheels or somehow.
Anything else that can grow up
this
through.
wheel's solid. Maybe it's growing up over the axle or something like that. This thing's rusty, ain't it?
Yes, it is. It's not the rustiest thing we've ever bought, but it goes into the top too.
Let's see. Well, at least it does have
gloves. Let me show in case something.
It's got a beefy cross member though. That's good. Go up underneath it any? So it don't have a straight axle, it's actually got little, I thought it had a straight axle.
No, it's got
independent suspension.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I figure get my truck back here kind of close. Maybe closer I get, it'll try to lift up too and help.
Right.
And then at some point we're gonna have to try to get inside to steer it some because we've got to miss the truck in the barn there, but can we try to back up to it or?
Well, that'll be the next step other than just walk away.
Let me get turned around here. It's gonna take me just a little bit. Get turned around and we'll see what it does or don't do.
It'll come out.
Well guys, as we're trying to come up with a game plan on how to remove this old van from the woods here, we'd like to take a second just to mention the sponsorship of this video with SimpliSafe. Now SimpliSafe is an easy to use, totally customizable home security system that focuses equally on the most up-to-date tech and a reliable relationship-focused service team. Being that we're just a small town shop with a lot of our inventory currently outside, it's always been important to us to try to keep an eye on things. With instances like this where we're out in the woods in the middle of nowhere, we can't really tell what's going on until now with the help of SimpliSafe. Now the system comes equipped with a wireless outdoor security camera that features an ultra-wide 140 degrees field of view so you can keep watch over your entire yard. And with us, we kind of have stuff all over the place, so that definitely comes in handy. It also has a 1080p HD resolution with an 8x zoom, so you're able to zoom in and out to focus in on things like license plates or faces to try to gather in some critical evidence. Now on this camera, it also has a built-in spotlight and color night vision, so you'll be able to keep an eye on your things both day and night all around the clock. To top that off, the two-way audio system where you can speak to someone or even scare someone off if you're not wanting them on your land. You most definitely don't have to be super techie to have this system up and going. A matter of fact, you can have this camera mounted and on the go in just minutes. With its versatile magnetic base, it allows you to fit the camera just right and set the angle in a matter of no time. It also has an easy to remove rechargeable battery, so that means you don't even need a plug or an outlet to plug it on wherever you want to put it on your property. Since we've been using SimpliSafe, it's definitely gave me an extra peace of mind as we're away from the shop, because you never really know who's coming through there, who's going to stop by, or who don't need to be around. I have to say that I'm super impressed with the ease and the conveniency of this setup. I mean, you can literally mount this camera anywhere, seeing that it's featured with an easy to remove rechargeable battery. And best of all, there's eyes constantly watching everything. If we're ever away from the shop and we wonder what's going on there, all we have to do is simply log into our SimpliSafe app. The interactive monitoring service will call the police if it's alerted to anything. Their team of always-on professionals are easily reachable and always keep lines of communication open for the most protective services. Now, if this sounds like something you might be interested in, be sure to act now to take 20% off your SimpliSafe security system, and your first month is free when you sign up for the interactive monitoring service. Visit simplysafe.com/restored to learn more. Once again, that's simplysafe.com/restored. Now let's get back to the show. I don't think we'll ever get that trailer back here.
I don't think that's what I thought.
We're gonna have to just get my truck turned around.
We'll have to get at least past that Hudson up there to.
Yeah.
To do any good. what I'm doing. Let me just do the simple thing and just
go back over it again, or?
Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt. Just go ahead and give it the double gribby there.
I'm sure everything's completely locked up on these wheels. Give me a little bit more slack. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this around the twice.
That's all I got.
Oh.
Right there. Do you want to wrap it and then I can pull it?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I can't do it.
I'll back up a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to stand over here where I can kind of see you, let me know what it's doing.
Me?
Yeah. Oh. Because I can't really see you.
Ow. Well, stops are terrible. It slid this way a little bit, but it hadn't pulled forward any. It's going to be them back tires. We may need to dig up, just give them a little bit of a running start there.
All right, I'm going to give it one more try.
It jarred a little bit better then.
Try it again, or?
One more time. Probably going to take a sudden impact. There it goes. Back wheels are turning. That one is. Oh.
Had a lot more slack in it than I thought when I hit it that time, but it worked.
Yeah. Like I said, that wheel was turning over there.
Really?
Yeah, the back one.
You want me to keep trying to pull it, or?
Yeah, well, it looks like from out here, looks like the van's sitting down on top of that.
Whoa.
That
what
one there.
happened?
I don't know.
That's weird. It looks like something's collapsed back there, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's what that noise we heard.
Yeah, let me just try to keep pulling it and see what it does, and you can watch that wheel.
Alrighty. Shoe tied here. How it got untied walking through all this stuff.
All right, just kind of let me know.
Okay. It's rolling. Wait a minute, whoa. Lance.
Wheel, or the axle come loose?
Yeah. something.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh, it's coming out. Yep, it broke the things.
Coming
out.
Housing, didn't it?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna make it tough.
Have to jack it up and slide it back up in there, but I mean.
Yeah, let me kill my truck and try to do that. Well, at least we did get it out of the jungle.
Yeah. Like I said, I was watching that front tire as I was steering. I didn't even look back here, and then
Right.
you started to take off. I thought, that ain't right.
Looks like it's got a fat tire on the back of it. Man,
Like
that's
we're
something.
back in the 80s.
If we ain't already got enough to fight, add that on top of it. Because what's bad is it's not like the trailer's right there and we're just going straight another 20 foot. We've got to get it another, I don't know how far that is.
50 yards.
That's a good ways.
150, 200 feet. At least to get to just a decent spot. That's not really where we want it.
Man, I doubt that thing's ever going to even stay in there though.
I know it. But got to do something before it drops
If
out
it'll
under
get
this.
inside that fender well,
That's what I
maybe.
thought. Yeah, it took everything.
Ever had one of those vehicles where you, I believe they call it buyer's remorse?
Not yet.
You buy something you think that maybe you just might not have should have.
You're falling short. Just
Won't even turn to get the flat spot of the tire. Well, I guess it's all flat, ain't it? There it goes. It ain't gonna stay in there though, I don't think. It might.
It might.
Better chance of it right now than what it was a while ago. And maybe I'm not having to yank it as hard.
Right.
Yeah, it stinks that it won't steer because everything's so tight through here. Just get it as far as we can. We're dragging stuff, ain't we?
Yeah, like I said, that board's still under that one over there. It didn't want to turn loose.
Yeah, I guess I'll just let it keep
Keep
dragging.
Yep.
I'll say I could take some slack out of this, but we'll just see what it does and go from there. If something falls off, let me know.
Well, I was going to roll the window down so I could do it, but the crank's messed up.
How we looking on that wheel?
Yeah. We're sticking out about that much past the wheel.
Oh my gosh, Dad, look at these rats. There's some huge rats that just come up underneath there. up underneath that wheel. I think they went up in the van.
Oh, that's good.
Man, they're about that big.
Oh, wow.
Well, that'll be fun cleaning it out.
Oh, I seen him. He's back
Really?
at the back.
We probably won't catch them on camera, but they're obviously in this thing.
Yeah, he was big enough I could see him through the
There he is,
dark.
Christian, look. Oh, there's two of them. One of them, you see him? Or is that even a rat? It's got like a baby.
Could be a possum.
You see it?
See it. I don't think anyone else can.
Oop, yep, it's a rat.
There they are.
It's got, it had two babies hanging from the back end of it. It's up inside now, though.
Whoa. Yeah, man, that makes it a lot more fun on cleaning it out. I wish I knew it would stay. That thing's probably has what, another 1.5 foot it could come out before.
Yeah.
And it may just stay like that because it's kind of wedged so far now.
Right.
You gonna just keep going, or let's keep going. If it comes out, then we're back. I mean, all we got to do is jag it back up and stick it back in there.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be tied up here, though.
So Ford hoods. Hood. Oop, there's.
They run out.
Yeah, it's got one in its mouth and two hanging from behind. It's right here on this step.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, so sometimes you have stuff like this hanging out in the vehicle you just bought.
Yeah. It's just got one in its mouth.
That's weird.
And
I
it looks
guess
like the
those
other
are-
ones are just hanging on just for dear life.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Well, let's hope that the daddy is gone already.
Yeah.
They're just gross to me.
Wasp. Yeah.
I'm gonna back up because I'm not gonna clear this.
Okay. Right. I was just checking to make sure we're still in there.
Still good?
Yeah, still good.
We may have to jack it up to get it put back in to clear this little gap right here, but we'll see.
I think we need to try to get it back up in there now.
Well, what we're about to run into as well is we've got to get it over this way because
Right.
we're not going to clear that car. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. All right, I'll go grab that jack. Thing was pretty long though, wasn't it?
Yeah, we still have at least a foot to go.
You thinking that,
That
2x6? It'll stay? Hey, here's a 2x12. I don't know what that. Probably work better.
You want to put it there, or you want to put it up underneath the shock? The shock looks like it's down lower.
Ouch. Yeah, it's fine. Shock brake. And the brake's in the way. Brake. Emergency brake cables. Should be hooked up though.
Okay. We should be able to go down on that. And other than the fact that it may need to come back some more.
I don't know if I'll get the jack out. I guess I gotta get that other board out too, don't I?
I can get it out.
Wish I knew we could set that board on there with it.
This one?
Yeah, give us a little bit more height. What do you think?
It's worth a try.
All right, now we got to figure out how we're going to get the front end over. So we got the van pulled out of its resting place of over 40, 50 years now. It's worked out pretty well, but the problem we're running into now is there's just a lot of obstacles between here and there. That this van's not wanting to steer very well, and I'm in a spot where we can't get it away from this Hudson right here. So it's going to be tight getting the trailer back up in here, but if we can get it back here, we can use the winch, we can use the snatch block, maybe take advantage of some of these trees just to kind of get it away from this car. Once we get it in this little open area, hopefully we can just go ahead and get it winched up on the trailer, then start cleaning some of this mess out. Doesn't help that we're plowing half the ground up with that tire.
This front one, I know it.
All my winch cables kind of wrapping up in the same spot too. That's a lot of why it's such a...
Do we have, if we had some air, and if this one will take it, it may.
I mean, we got air.
Yeah, let's try to lift, see if we can lift this, and that way if it'll take air, I think we'll get off of our blockade here.
Yeah. Well, we had air, but the gauge just broke. I don't think it'll still work. What's bad is we just replaced this one.
Yeah, I might be able to just take the end and...
Maybe. It might work.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
It hung up underneath the cooler.
It may thread back in there.
Ain't leaking. Try it. Working?
I hear air going somewhere.
Looks like I see the van coming up. Yeah? Huh. Yeah, that's good enough on that one. Coming up, yeah. It's too bad that back wheel fell off.
Yeah.
They may all aired up. That is so crazy how they set halfway in the ground. Forever.
Yeah, and then you'll get one sometimes that you can't get it to stop leaking around the bead right there.
Yeah.
This one's full of dirt. These ones scare me because that white wall looks real funky on them. Real cracky, so I don't want to.
I'm going to try to get it to go a little bit more with this snatch block, and then we'll pull straight.
Okay.
Get down out of the way.
They'll probably break free now.
Okay, let's go straight. I guess. Wish it'd come a little bit more. Let me try to see if I can get a little bit more. we're getting to where we're at the edge of the trailer over there. If you can pull that loose though, just leave the snatch block on it. Hey Dad, you can let it come this way some. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Well, it's getting kind of close on this other side.
Okay, I can give you a little help on that side.
Yeah, I think we got that Hudson mess though.
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, this tire done went flat. Yeah, that straightened up back there, but it's still.
We're on the trailer yet?
The board is, yeah.
Yeah, we're on the trailer. So we don't have to go. It should start coming pretty good now. All right, just keep coming, I guess. Everything good back there that you can tell, or?
Best I can tell. Our board.
Huh?
We're losing our board, but
yeah, he'll be all right. Once it gets on that metal, it'll still slide, hopefully.
Hopefully if it doesn't get in them grooves.
Yeah, I'm sure it will with our luck. I feel like our battery's getting a little low.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to come a little ways more. Should work. It should be fine. Get it aired up, get some straps on it. I guess start getting it cleaned out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hopefully all the varmints have disappeared by now. The owner let us know that there would be a lot of car parts possibly in this, and that they wanted to keep what they could of that. So we get to go through here and try to pile some of this stuff out for them. See what goodies we find, I guess. Ooh, big old spider on it. Well guys, I guess you would call this another successful run out here at the Hudson Farm. We do at least have another one of the vehicles that we bought on the trailer. I have to say she's definitely not easy on the eyes and quite a bit rougher than what we could even tell. But this thing was just covered up with dense woods. You couldn't tell much about it anyway. So once we got it cut out, After losing the rear wheel on there and being chased down by some huge rats, I have to say I'm glad the day's over and we're able to head home. So we do still have a whole lot more vehicles we got to pick up out here. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. We'll catch you on the next one.